all the guys are hanging out, helping out. We're getting stuff done. So the goal today is to actually get this body set where we want it, so we can start figuring out exactly where the rear axle is going to sit, and be able to build that whole rear axle. What do you call that? Notch, I guess.
It's your back half.
The back half, rear axle notch, the hoop, whatever you want to call it. I don't really care. It's the thing, the chingaderas thingies that's going to make the axle do the things that we want it to do. And hopefully we can get that back section of the frame built. Michael is a beast. And so we'll be able to rip and shred and get this done. I'm going to help out as much as I can, but not having the appropriate footwear makes things a little bit difficult when metal and sparks and what's not's flying. So we'll bring you along with that today. And that's our goal, is to get this thing cut, set, and figure out where everything else is going, and hopefully the rear section of the frame done, so we can start working on the floor of this thing and get it mounted to the frame and start making happy things happen. You guys want to come along? All right. Before we do that, subscribe, like, leave a comment. Tell us how stupid we are, how great we are. I don't really care. I love hearing from you. We appreciate it. So bring it to work. In the meantime, I'm also going to work on Big Daddy's truck, help him with a couple things. And we got a few other projects today. So we got a lot of lofty goals, but we're going to get her done. So let's get after it. Start grinding, cutting, welding, whatever we got to do. What do we got to do? We got to grind.
Grinder first.
Grinder first.
Cut the metals.
Cut it.
2.5 wheels and 2.5 batteries later. Probably hot, because the best thing to do is touch it with your hands. You know, sharp metal. Who says tetanus is a thing? I don't. So now, should probably clean it up. Make it look a little nicer-ish. Maybe. Grab a little flapper.
Did some welding on this side, and it was just like blowing holes through and popping. This side, perfect.
Was one cleaner than the other? One got grounded more?
I don't know.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not concerned because it penetrated and it's there.
True.
And by the time we do some fish plating and other stuff, and
I have done
octopus plating and
welds, and I had to learn to get betters.
Giraffe plating.
You know, I've never had anything come apart. I've never died.
I don't know why I wore all this if I'm like not going to be doing stuff.
Because you feel like you look the part.
No, but I feel hot.
It's gonna be warm today.
It's a little tough. We're going to have to get the fan going.
It's gonna be like 90. It's not gonna be outrageous.
No, it's not.
It's gonna be warm.
We need air.
No, air's overrated. Put that right back there. She's flopping a little bit. It's okay. We have a welder. Welder fixes metal, or makes it worse. You know. All right. Oh, spinning wheel of death. We go 15 minutes and 5 batteries later. We managed to mangle up more of the floor. So, you know, that's pretty good. Tetanus. It is a problem. I've never got it. And I've cut my hands open, rusty metal, clean metal. I think they lie to us more than anything. Now, next! You bother me. I don't work here anymore.
Quiet you! Quiet you! Shut your face, you festering goggy tits. Your time really makes me puke.
Okay, now we should probably plug these in. Probably be a good idea.
We're getting close to having a officially hardcore redneck engineered repaired cord of a grinder. Bro, you're getting it all over.
I asked you.
Oh,
I literally asked.
I didn't catch him.
I said, do you mind? You're like, no.
I'm gonna catch him back here.
Well, you know, whatever works. See how much we can flex the body. And if you want the body longer, we can stretch the length like that. Because you said you need more leg room, right?
What? I have long legs.
What's the way to do it? We'll make some more leg room. Stretch the metal. I'm not good at the painting.
I can do the Bondo and all that stuff.
Minimal filler.
Oh, you need 5 gallons of Bondo
Maximum metal
for every
room.
20 inches of car.
Now, what do we do with the flapper dapper wheel?
The flapper dapper. We don't need a flapper, do we?
We want to make it like a little less sharp.
Man.
But it's up to you.
Let's just see where it sits and then we can work on that sharper.
Okay.
Well, how about that there, bud? You didn't set the brake.
True.
You need to come forward?
Slam it.
Hold on. Remember that firewall's gonna sit on the trees.
Right. Now, this is going to sit all the way down?
Yeah.
Okay, so go back just a smidge. There you go. Go back just a little bit. There you go. Hold it right here. Because you're going to bend the metal if you let all the weight down on it.
I'm okay with that a little bit. Ow, that's hot. Oh, mamacita, that's hot.
So,
Oh, sheesh.
what's in
It's
there?
like Diablo.
Is it hot?
Ooh, man.
Muy caliente.
Muy Diablo Peppero.
Almost the summertime.
Michael, your flapper wheel is over here.
That should be, so that one's gonna sit a little bit higher because it's cut higher.
Yeah.
L corrector.
So that should be about where it sits. And would you just look at how freaking perfect that is for the rear?
Pretty darn close because you probably want to go to an angular.
Almost like a guy knows what he's doing there, eh, bud?
Maybe.
Well, there you go.
Almost like a guy knows what he's doing there, bud. I'm just telling you there.
I'm gonna go get some donuts. What kind you want?
I want the kind with the cream in them there, bud.
Okay.
Wow. That is, that's low.
She's pretty low. You didn't want any headroom.
That's awesome. So, where's my measure tape?
Sitting right here.
Right here. So, right now that puts us at
4 inches.
4 1/4. Oh, 4 1/2.
Because you're bored.
4 1/4. Yeah, I mean, I don't expect it to be perfect. But if we come back here at this rear corner, I'm right at 4.
Like a plan.
Where be you?
She says, survey says we're ready.
Quattros?
Quattro to the top.
I'm kind of more about getting fitment right now, that we can clean everything up to be not so sharpish.
Tetanus is not a factor.
Yeah.
I think it's a lie, but that's okay.
Yeah, no, I would agree. I think
I've never
Yeah.
had it happen.
I've never had tetanus, but I also don't want to discover that it's not a lie. You know?
This isn't as big as it once was because now they got pickleball.
Yeah, with pickleball, tetanus doesn't matter anymore. If it wasn't for pickleball, we'd have to worry about tetanus. I mean, that's kind of what I thought. This is pretty much at
That angular.
that angular's right there, whichever one that is, 79ers or 79 or 105ers degrees.
79 or 105?
79 105ers.
Okay. 9er.
9 or
Roger.
12 or Roger that.
Roger.
Big dog. Rabbit. So, I mean, I'm assuming we just slice and go.
Slice and dice.
Because all this is coming out anyway, so if it moves forward, backwards, it doesn't much matter, because what's going to matter is up here that we have another body mount.
Correct.
Right? Because we'll have body mount somewhere back here.
Yeah.
Which we could even come down and catch that rear. I don't think we're going to have a rear bumper, because that thing's all hamajang and ugly.
Okie dokie.
So I don't think we're worried about a rear bumper right now.
Okay.
So we could catch on that rear valance and call her good. What do you guys think? Like, call it one body mount on the driver's side, and which, I mean, the drinker side is the driver's side on this one. So we put just one body mount on the entire vehicle.
Let it float.
Let it float. Do we use cotton balls? Stack a bunch of 2x4s.
I've seen it done. 2x4s.
Yep.
I've seen it. I have seen it.
Maybe a bunch of used discs.
The flat disc would give you a little more squish.
Yeah. So I've got to order body mounts, but I'm not worried about that yet, because we still need a floor before we can do that.
Yes. A small piece of this stuff sitting around, so we can visualize.
Visualize. This is gonna be the most boring stuff in the
Fabrication
world.
isn't the most fun sometimes for people.
So the question is, do we want to cut angle?
That's what I'm saying. You want to cut angle, or you just want to go straight across, like so, and then you're just gonna go butt it there, and then you can gusset it, fish plate it, either way.
I don't care.
Because if we cut it at the angles on both sides, you got thin spots to weld.
Alignment issues.
But it looks cool. But if you're gonna plate it, it doesn't matter.
We're gonna plate it.
Yeah, so I said we just cut it straight across, like so. Well, not in that hamajang angle, but you know what I mean. Straight across. So it sits right there. I'm used to deal with semi-airbags. So
I know, but it's not a semi-airbag. It's a full airbag.
it's only not a partial one.
It's not a semi. It's a full. It's a full-blown airbaggery. Got it?
Yep.
Just run this to the grinder.
And just put that as chop saw. It's for.
Okay, fine. Use it for a chop saw.
Unless you're gonna cut everything by
No,
hand,
don't be so scaredy cat.
like a coping saw.
Do we need a step for any reason?
I always need a step.
Yes.
Okay.
We're gonna need to put the step on here so you can get into the Jeep.
Sure. That's why I know you couldn't get into my Mustang, because it's too low.
I'm not gonna get into this thing because it's gonna be too low.
Like, you're gonna have no headroom, so you need a convertible top like Fred Flintstone,
Like
so you
max
can look
headroom?
out. Yeah.
Wing?
Sure.
Wing's awesome.
Sure.
Back in, Brock! I hit the sack.
Step on it. Wait, no, you got a bad toe.
I have a bad everything. Not so dumb.
I understand.
Can you just work with me here, box?
It's not cooperative.
I am telling you what. Boy, I tell you what. Fully
Compressed. There's a whole lot of maths going on today.
I know, and I don't know if I'm like fully prepared for this. I've not had enough First Form energy drink. Not a sponsor, but they could be.
Correct.
What do you think? Math. It's been way too many years for all this algebra and geometry and calculus and hyperboles and those types of things, you know.
Parabolas.
I feel like this is all about like hieroglyphics and wampum.
Sure.
I don't know.
I agree.
I'm trying to figure it out, just like you guys are. And the brain, well, it just doesn't like to work.
Brain thinking.
The brain doesn't think. That's the problem.
Brain thinking. The brain powers.
The brain thinketh.
Now we need to just find our angle.
Okay, find the angle.
Find our angle there. That's literally the biggest.
I need First Form. I need it. It's gonna feed the brain. That's what it does. First Form. Not a sponsor, but you could be.
Sure. Drink of water.
Just lay it in your lap and cut it. And you're freaking hurting, man. You just do what you gotta do, you know? Come on, this.
I'm coming.
Woo! Oh, the blade didn't like that.
Yep. That's what happens.
She on. Watch your eyeballs there, folks.
Spinning death wheels.
She's a little warm. Come on.
Okay, we'll do a small pass. We'll see how much it pulls it, and if I gotta go on the other side. You ready?
Okay.
Let's throw.
That's funny because I go the other way.
You pull it?
Yeah. I always learned to pull it so you can pull it back into itself.
Oh, you just stick welding, right?
Huh?
You can chase it with the wire.
Yeah, I know. The stick welding.
You can do either. You can do either. Like you're doing an inverted weld.
Because I learned on stick welding.
Yeah.
I go the other way.
Yeah. Well, because you're that way you're pulling your arm back towards your body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny. Light, my friends.
It's so pretty.
I love seeing the glow through the pipe.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, here, Drew.
And the nice thing is I will have a nice UV suntan.
Yeah, you will.
Yeah. It does that. It's not probably good for you. So don't go to the tanning booth.
Watch, if you go to the other side when you weld, I love seeing that glow from the other side. Yeah, still there?
Yep. So she finally got warm enough to turn on. Yeah, we had to fill a little capitalization.
Well,
Well, we're good. Nothing a little bit of a grinder don't fix.
Yep.
A little bit of slag.
Now what?
Well, there you go.
Is that all blasted in?
That's all blasted in. She won't fall apart.
That's okay.
You can jump on it. You know, jump on it, tweak on it, go like this. Bench press yourself up. No deal.
Alright, well I guess we just take the body back off. Let's get everything gusseted.
Looks like steel.
Start building suspension.
So let's see what's in. Go straight down.
Yeah, yeah.
Make the box, or you're gonna leave it right up here, but you're still gonna have that number for that.
Well, I figure we could probably hang a fuel tank back here and
Yeah.
underneath. Kind of pending where everything's sitting.
Yeah, because you're gonna make however you're gonna do for your cross number for the airbag.
Yeah.
Because you can make that whatever height you want.
We're gonna put one airbag in the back and one airbag in the front.
Sure. That's a great idea.
That's how you save money.
What if we just put one in the middle?
We could do that too.
Limiting straps, front and rear for that. Now see Drew, now you're talking. That's almost level.
Almost.
What does I'll put that? Now see is the truck level across? Probably not. Are we pretty close?
I mean, we're within the lines. Definitely within the lines, and the frame is definitely a lot straighter.
She's straighter than she was.
Within the lines, you can fix it. Error. Those got hot.
Yeah, we put a little bit of voltage to it. Little bit of amperage.
All right, so get this thing off.
Yeah.
Push this thing back in.
Yeah.
That's all we can get done today.
I believe.
Till we get parts.
Yeah.
Or make parts.
Yeah, just have to make a cross member.
So I think we're good.
Good.
I think we got all we can do today. We got everything accomplished today that we wanted to get accomplished. And actually a little bit less. But fabrication sometimes is a pain, and we actually got very far. You can see that we got the whole rear section in the Jeep, and it may look like crap right now, but you know what? It probably looks better than that project sitting in the backyard that you've been not working on. I got plenty of those too, so don't worry, I'm right there with you. But we're finally working on some, and I'll tell you what, man, having some good friends to come over and help out is a fantastic thing. By the way, do you want me to mention your business?
Sure.
So Michael runs a business called littleguyscigarshop.com. If you're looking for a good place to pick up carrots, that would be a spot to go. So it's littleguyscigarshop.com. Go check him out, please, and help the guy out. He's just a little guy.
Yeah, obviously. Little guy,
Obviously.
little business, little dude, little everything.
Yeah.
That's what we do. All the way around.
So he does a great job. He's got a great selection and great pricing, so go check him out. But I guess that's it for today, guys. I really appreciate you guys watching this. I really appreciate you guys watching this and being a part of this with us as we learn. Michael's been teaching me today. So I've actually never done this full frame before. I've done restorations. I've never done building a full frame and all this kind of stuff. So I'm learning and I'm excited about it. So, and I appreciate you guys being part of it. Hopefully you guys learned something. Saw something. If you have any questions, comments, please post them down below. If you saw something, you're like, wait, how was that done? And you need different footage, let us know. Maybe we'll pop up a little like hidden video for you that you can go and you can check out, you know, because we've got tons of footage and it's not making it here. Drew's been standing here behind this camera for hours today. I mean, hours, slaving away. The guy, I'm not even letting him take a water break or a piss break. I'm telling you, like the guy's just been standing there holding that camera. His arm is tired, let me tell you. So we appreciate you guys. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking. Thank you for commenting. And we will catch you guys on the next video. What do you think, Michael?
Sounds like it's gonna work.
It's gonna work.
Enjoy it. Tell me if I did something wrong. If you think I did it wrong, it's fine.
You did everything wrong. You did it all wrong. You know what you did wrong?
Everything?
You didn't shut the bottle when you were done, man.
I did.
You gotta shut the gas. Oh, you
I
did shut
did.
the bottle. Dang it! Well, I'm just gonna go away. I'm done. This sucks, man. My cutter thing is broken. I got it.
Sure.
Well, today you can see that I've got the appropriate footwear. Yeah, as my daughter would say, I'm letting the dogs hang out.
Safety squints don't work on you.
So I've been suffering from a pretty massive ingrown toenail, and we finally had it removed. Disgusting, I know, but it happens, and it's a part of life. So we had it removed the other day, yet we still got to move forward. So I got our good friend Michael here over, which actually it's his welder that we're using.
Yes.
So he's over here to help out today. I got Paul around the corner somewhere. Big Daddy King.
Baby.
Clear the shot. You're okay.